I'm right here. I can't tell you that because it's iffy. Because right now, I think Miami and the Pacers. I'm correct on that one, but in a way. I think that's in the Eastern Conference. But who do you think will come out between them? Come out on top between Miami and Indiana. And
to my opinion, I know them two are looking to the playoffs, but the first chance for winning is the Pacers because Pacers have more heart. And the Heat does not have a lot of heart in them. They have a young team.
But if you look right here, Indiana, because I'm looking at their stats right now. Indiana is 54-26, but Miami is 54-25. If you see, Miami played less games than them. There's no one that comes on like top. I think the losingest team is Boston. Philadelphia has lost most of the games in the Eastern Conference. So let's move to the Western Conference. Who do you think will win in the Western Conference? Like, who do you think will win the Western Conference? I'm sorry, I can't see. Okay, see.
Hello? Yeah. You repeat that question? So wash your dishes outside. That's not for mama. Don't put that bread on that couch. Okay.
Okay. Out of between the time, like, in going to the Western Conference, going between the Western Conference, who do you think that's winning? Like, who do you think will win?
Who's the thing in the Western Conference again?
What'd you say?
Who's the team in the Western Conference again?
I said, who do you think gonna win the Western Conference? Who do you think gonna win in the Western Conference?
I don't know, because I don't know about the Western Conference. I'll follow up on Western Conference.
If you had to take a guess between these areas, Oklahoma, Portland, Mississippi, Denver, Utah, LA Clippers, Golden State, Phoenix, Sacramento, LA Lakers, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Memphis, or New Orleans. Who would it be?
Okay, see. Because you got good for me. Thank you for your comment.
You say OKC, but I say San Antonio. I say San Antonio because they have the best record. It's 62 wins and 118 loses.
What about OKC?
What do you think about that?
What's OKC record?
$58 and 21.
Okay, I can't lie. So you can see the difference. They were 11 games. 50 and Spurs won the games.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you here. It is your time is up. It is your time is up. I have to stop you here. Now. Mr. David. Mr. David. We have Mr. David McDuffie with news and gossip. Mr. David.
Hello, I am David. Today we'll be talking about. Today we'll be talking about some fun stuff about the news. Let's see. Anybody have anything they would like to share before we get started? Anybody heard? Anyone? No? Okay. Let's get started. Now, I've been watching the news lately.
I would like to.
Good morning, America.
I would like to say something like about Stephen Utash. About how he has he's in a coma because of 12 ignorant kids, and I think how do you feel about that?
Yes. So let's get started, shall we? I've been watching the news.
So David, how do you feel about Stephen Utash beating? How do you feel about that?
Can you repeat the question, please?
How do you feel about Stephen Utash beating?
Oh, one more time, please.
Okay, I know we're kind of breaking up because we have music in the background, but how do you feel about Stephen Utash beating? Like, how do you feel he was beat because he tried to save a young kid's life by getting out the car?
I'm feeling good about it. Yeah, I feel okay. Yeah.
Okay, because now that I'm about to really get angry because this man tried to save a kid's life and he was beaten to death, and you say you feel okay about it. He was actually beaten to death, nearly to death, fighting for his life in a hospital because he tried to save a kid's life. My thing is, if you get out of a car in a bad neighborhood because you hit somebody and you try to save them, you can get beat. But if you don't, you get arrested. So pick your choice. Would you rather get beat to death, or would you rather get arrested? Either way is bad for you because apparently you're not safe nowhere.
Beat to death because I want to try to even help the kid, even though it's for my life, because, matter of fact, actually, the kid actually ran in front of the car and got hit with it. It was his fault he got hit. But I would have still got out and helped him. Because that's somebody's kid, and I want to just hit and run, because that is just horrible and terrible. So I'll get beat to death.
I know, right? But the man got beat to there, because the boy will run in front of a car and get hit. I say to the kid, oh well, because one thing is, why was you walking straight in front of a car, not paying attention? Did your parents, and it all reflects back on the parents. Did the parents teach you anything? Did the guardians teach you anything? That all goes reflects back to the parents. Because if your parents have not taught you since if you was not little and they never said, oh, watch the road, and they never said that means they ain't been good parents. They need to teach the kids something. I know I'm raised in a good house. I know everybody on here is raised in a good house. I know that for a fact. So, would y'all run in front of a car and expect people to come and beat them because he tried to save you? I know for experience, why would you beat them if he hit a car? I have friends that got hit by cars, and they was mad and about to sue the girl or the woman. They did, and it was terrible. She ran in front of the car to get a ball. She got hit. It's not the person's fault. It's their fault. What do you kind of think about that?
I think that, yeah, because sometimes I might agree with you because it was his fault. And, should have never been doing it. I mean, maybe I agree with you. Maybe, yeah, because that boy should never run his fault. And then the lady actually had to come outside with her own gun, point at the kids and tell them to get away.
I'm gonna stop right there. We live in the studio. I have to end this wonderful out because, of course, you know how I am. I'm very athletic, and I have a baseball team to go to finish report. I might be able to do a live interview with live at the park with our baseball team with Mr. David McDuffie, with Mr. Cameron Moore. So we might be coming right back on in less than 5 minutes. Are y'all righty? I love all you guys. Please give everybody who have came. I know. Please give everybody that have came a round of applause. Please, please. Without them, I was really nothing.
I cannot make it to the next show that's about to do something.
They really helped me out a little bit.
I cannot make it.
Give them a round of applause. I want to say, who said that? Who's that? So, and for those that cannot make it to the next show, I want to say see you Monday and give to Mrs. Talisa. Tell Miss Lisa a thank you. Now, Mrs. Talisa have did a lot for us. Now, I want to give a round of applause for sports with Cameron. Now, without, not that, but we didn't give Mr. McDuffie a nice time. Because we talked about one thing, but guess what? He'll be back today at 12:35. And without further ado, I will leave off with this. I love all y'all, and thank you.